So that is going to be really interesting. So definitely looking forward to all of that, folks. But of course, first, our opening report. And the biggest rivalry, we already know, in Major League Baseball, folks, has returned this weekend in the South Bronx as the Houston Astros have made their way to Yankee Stadium. With the Yankees scrapping to stay in the playoff picture, the Astros are not necessarily who you want to see right now, but that was the task this weekend for the Yankees. Houston, of course, knocked the Yankees out of the postseason in 2015, 17, 19, and last season. The last three were in the American League Championship Series. That, had the Yankees won, would have sent them to the World Series, a place they have not been, folks, since 2009. The Yankees have never beaten Houston in the playoffs. Now, the Astros, of course, have only been in the American League since 2013. Before that, they were in the National League. And, of course, the last time the Mets won the World Series in 1986, they beat the Astros in a knockout, drag-out National League Championship Series. And back for Houston yesterday was pitcher Justin Verlander, who helped them win the championship in 2017 and last season, before he left to pitch for the Mets this season for $40 million a year. But the Mets sent him back to Houston on Tuesday, as the Mets had done some downgrading after a very disappointing season. Verlander was on the mound yesterday, and the Yankees were finally able to beat this guy. Verlander has beat the Yankees 6 times in the postseason, 3 times with Detroit, and 3 times with Houston. The Yankees beat him yesterday with a 3-1 win over the Astros. Yankees second baseman Gleyber Torres had an 8th-inning solo home run to give the Yankees a 2-run lead. And Gleyber is relieved to finally be able to do some damage against the Astros.
Verlander pitched really well. I mean, he's Hall of Famer guy. We always get trouble to be consistency with him, but today we just try to attack really earlier, try to hit the mistake. We got a couple opportunities and we take advantage of that. And Bopi hit up at the fly ball, and also Bauer get a really good pitch down. So yeah, I think the adjustment that we do today was really good.
Even though he got the tough loss, Verlander was glad to be back with the Astros after the game.
It felt like oddly familiar. There's like this moment of time that I wasn't here, and it was, I mean, really only 3 months, because I missed the first month with injury. And so it's been very easy to kind of like just feel like I've been here the whole time. It's, I don't know, but I love these guys, and being able to go out there and compete with them again, is a lot of fun.
I asked Verlander about his rivalry with the Yankees over the years, which has included him being part of teams who have knocked the Yankees out of the playoffs 6 different times over the years.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of history there, which is good and bad. Like, I think we kind of both know our strengths and weaknesses, and when I'm on, I feel like that's an advantage for me, or like a day like today when I'm off and not making the pitches that I need to make. They give me really tough at bats. I mean, today was I got to say they did a great job. There was a lot of good at bats, top to bottom. It seemed like anytime I made a mistake, they put a good swing on it, and got fortunate a couple times. Ball went to our defense, and was able to limit the damage.
And we